So is Passive Expert taking us on a ride to the danger zone? Or is it a smooth ride in the clear blue skies? Let's find out in this episode of the Side Hustle to Win experience. This is where we get together to discuss issues that you really care about. Let go. In this video, we are going to be discussing Passive Expert. We are going to talk about how the information about the owner that I'm going to expose in this video affects my strategy going forward with this platform, Passive Expert. And we'll be giving an update about my passive income experience so far. So, if this is the kind of content that you like more of, please like, subscribe, and click on that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload new content. Now, to start, let's go ahead and get into my passive income experience so far. Alright, as you can see, I have 0.05803,438 BTC, which as of right now, it is 559.91 USD. I received a deposit 17 hours ago, 2 deposits on the 2nd, 2 more deposits on the 1st. I also sent a deposit for CashFX. If you have not checked out CashFX, I'll put a link to that video in the description here. It is a long-running stable platform. My package is up with CashFX almost, so that I'm paying to upgrade to the next package to continue to earn passive income experience so far. But that platform, it's running stable. I like it. Never had an issue with this so far. Now, as you see on the 31st, I received 4 deposits. That was a good day. 27th, 2 deposits. That was a decent day. And on the 26th, you can see that I sent off some money to fund Bitanium. Bitanium is a brand new platform that just launched. So if you want to check out the video to that, I will leave a link to that in the video description here. All right, so that gives an update about my passive income experience so far. Now there's the update about my passive income experience so far. Before I get into Passive Expert, please follow me on Telegram, t.me/SideHustleToWin1, and also like my page on Facebook, facebook.com/SideHustleToWin1. Now, if you haven't heard, YouTube has been censoring Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and digital assets videos recently, and I also released some new exclusive updates on my Telegram, Facebook channels first before I go ahead and make the video, because making videos take time. Now, onwards to Passive Expert. So let's give an update about my Passive Expert experience so far. Total ad packs active, I have 495. I have pending $5 in ad packs pending. None of my ad packs have expired yet. I currently have a balance of 6.56. I have 222.08 so far in cash back, and I withdrawn 145.52 so far. So as you can see from the 222.08, it's almost 50% ROI to my total ad packs active. Initially, I deposited 430 USD, and I have started building that up, reinvesting in the platform, getting more ad packs active. As you can see, I have $5 ad pack pending right now. Now, if you haven't checked out Passive Expert yet, and you want to check it out, feel free to pause the video here, click on the link in the description below, sign up, or, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below, bookmark it, so then you can go back to it later after you watch this video. Let's get into a withdrawal tutorial that I did earlier so that you can get a sense of the withdrawal, and I want to talk about the new feature that they implemented in the withdrawal. This is a quick withdrawal update tutorial for Passive Expert. So let's go ahead and get into it. As you can see, in my available balance, I have 13.16. The minimum to withdraw from this platform is 10 USD. All right, so let's go ahead and go to Finance. We're going to go to Withdrawal. All right, it's going to ask you what is the withdrawal amount. I'm going to put in the 13.16 that we see there. We're going to paste in our Bitcoin address that we're going to receive the withdrawal from. And then we are going to enter our code for 2FA. All right, and then this is the new thing that I like. It asks you to pick a fee option. So you can pick regular or priority. Now priority is going to be faster by paying higher fees on the Bitcoin network, but it's going to cost you more. You can see 3.26 versus 0.37. I'm going to pick 0.37 just because I'm not in a hurry to get it and I don't want to lose 3.26. So we're going to click here to withdraw. And I think I might have passed the 2FA code here, so let's go ahead and try that again. Oh, there it goes. And you heard it. And in fact, even though I picked a slower one, that was almost instant, right? Pending 12.8. Now, obviously, they took the fee out of the 0.37. So there you go. Passive Expert, one of my favorite earning platforms so far. As you can see, withdrawals are really fast, even when you pick the regular fee versus the priority fee. And I hope you enjoy that. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. Now, why I decided to start reinvesting into this platform? It's because about this info of the owner I'm going to expose now. Now, before I get started, I want to give a shout out to my man, Johan, and also Cash Master, who's I'm gonna be playing a clip from this interview that he did with Lee Merritt, the owner of Passive Expert. So I want to thank Johan for turning me on to this, and Cash Master for the interview. I will leave a link to the full video description below. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation of any of the names. You know how SideHustle loves to butcher pronunciations. Sorry about that in advance. All right, let's go ahead and get into the video clip. So this is Lee Merritt.
When I got to about 30 years old, I'd already got a private pilot's license, and I fancied the idea of upgrading it to a full-blown commercial license, and spent the time thereafter flying commercially. And then I ended up as an instructor teaching people to fly, and more lately working for the Civil Aviation Authority as a flight examiner. And it's all what I do in my spare time now. I sort of gave up full-time instructing and examining about a year ago.
Okay, so you just heard Lee Merritt talk about the fact that he's a pilot, and then he was an instructor, and then he quit that part. Now he's not doing that full-time anymore. Obviously, he's turned his attention to Passive Expert, this platform. So you come to this channel for that deep dig, and I love to do these deep digs, these fact checks, right? So I'm gonna give you that side hustle perspective. We are gonna check up on Lee Merritt. If Lee Merritt is the pilot instructor that he claims. As you can see here, Lee Merritt, next to plane. Lee is a full-time professional flight instructor and CAA examiner for initial license and advanced ratings, qualify as a PPL examiner. So he told you that he was a pilot, examiner, instructor. You see him here on the actual website. In fact, I will show you exactly what I did. I mean, there's no secret behind this. Let's do something really easy. I'm gonna go to Google, type in Lee Merritt, UK pilot. Hit enter. I'm gonna pick the second link because number one, it says meet the team, and I wanna meet the team, right? Boom, here's Nigel Wilson. Oh, see, isn't he a proper looking lad in his flight pilot outfit there? But that's not the gentleman we're concerned with. Right down here, who's this? Lee Merritt. Let's go back to the picture. Lee. So his story checks out. I like the fact that his story checks out. And he has let us know that his personal livelihood as a pilot, as an instructor, examiner, this shows an additional layer of transparency. It shows additional layer of legitimacy. It makes me feel a little bit more confident about Passive Expert because he's let us know that he's an actual pilot, and it's true because we found him on a website where he's actually part of this ground, what's this, West London Aero Club, where he's an actual, works with them, full-time professional flight instructor and CAA examiner, right? So if he's legitimized in his pilot license and in his whole instructor and examiner role, hopefully he will bring that to Passive Expert as well. He's gonna try to build the Passive Expert platform up the same way he worked from being a temporary pilot to a full commercial pilot and then to be an instructor examiner. I'm hoping that he will take the effort there and translate it into this platform here. So that gave me an additional layer of confidence, which is why I started reinvesting. Now I want to talk about my strategy because of the fact that he showed that additional layer of legitimacy, how that impacted my strategy in this particular platform going forward. So normally, I'm all about trying to get ROI as soon as possible so that I try to withdraw as much as possible, as fast as possible until I get my initial investment back. But with this initial additional layer of transparency and legitimacy, I decided to start reinvesting. So what I've done is your ad packs you buy with every 5 USD and you can withdraw with every 10 USD. So I decided to alternate between the two. Every time when I hit 5 USD, I will buy ad pack, pending ad pack, and then the next time when I hit 10 USD, I'll go ahead and make a withdrawal. And after that, I will buy ad pack and then alternate between the two. So this way I am withdrawing profit still and I'm reinvesting back into this platform so that once my initial deposit ad packs expire, I still have some more ad packs to keep going. Hopefully the longer this platform lasts, the more profits I will continue to earn on this particular platform. So this way it will help perpetuate this passive income for me as part of my passive income portfolio. I like the fact that Lee Merritt was truthful about the fact he's a pilot, and for him, he has something to lose now because if he does, I'm not saying that it's not possible because obviously anything can happen in the wild world of crypto, but he has something to lose where if something happens to this platform, it could possibly impact his actual livelihood of being, a flight instructor examiner. That gives me some more confidence, like I mentioned. So hopefully it will give you some confidence about checking out Passive Expert. If you're interested in checking out Passive Expert, please feel free to click on the link in the description below. I talked about a brand new platform in my last video, which I consider high risk. And I mentioned that in the video because it's brand new and we don't know anything about that platform other than what they told us so far. In this platform, it's been out for a while. I've received profits, almost 50% of it. I withdrawn profits. I never had a problem with the withdrawals. I showed you the withdrawal tutorial where, it's even though you can pick between priority and regular, the regular still seems really fast. Withdrawn to my Exodus wallet, which I believe they're part of the Lightning Network, which is why the withdrawals are almost instantaneous. So if you have an Exodus wallet, you'll probably have the same experience I do when you're trying to make your withdrawals. So those are all things that I like about Passive Expert, and I want to give you an update on that so that if you want to check it out, feel free to click on the link in the description below and make an account. If you have any questions or comments, or you have some additional strategies that you're doing and you want to share with me, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Now, I hope you enjoyed this update about Passive Expert and Lee Merritt, the pilot owner himself, because he is not taking us on a ride to the danger zone. He is riding us in the smooth ride in the clear blue skies. You've been enjoying the content in this video? Here are a few other videos that I think you'd be into. If you have not done so by now, please like, share, subscribe, and click on that notification bell. And as always, leave things better than when you found them and get your hustle on.